And welcome to Upper Mississippi River Valley 4X by DJ Modding. New mod came out today. It is a beautiful map. We're going to show it off. Now, there is some things to know. There are two versions. There is this one and the build your own farm version where the buildings will be destroyed. We will show that off at the end on our flyover. Other thing to note is there are required mods. They are listed on his itch page, which I will put the link down in the comments descriptions below. So make sure you get the required mods. Let's go and check out the cropped calendar real quick. It is fairly standard. But you will see the addition of alfalfa and clover. See, there is not loamy sand on the map. Interesting soil map. I've never seen no loamy sand. There you go. Good mix of silty clay and loam. Now field prices. What do we got first of all? Field one up there is about 21 acres. 27 and 42 are about your biggest. I'm guessing, I think 42 is about 70 acres. So, you know, nothing monstrous, but nothing you can't handle with some decent equipment. There are some smaller farms down here. You'll see like 50. Let's check out the farm prices. Obviously the biggest right there, 2.4 million. 26 is 2.8 million. Some of your smaller farms over here, 52 is only 200 grand. You know, 300 grand right there. 400 grand. So not exactly cheap on the field prices. You know, we start off over here. These are 500,000, 455 and 555. So yeah, not exactly cheap. Some of these up here, you know, you're going to buy this area up here with it. Field 14, 355. So not exactly cheap, but they're definitely manageable. Next, we're going to look at the productions. We've bought them all just to show you what's there. As you can see, we have a bakery. Now, a lot of these productions on this map, they just add a little something extra. So the bakery now has pasta. Take flour, water, and eggs. You got pasta. We got the beer factory. Barley water makes beer. Pretty simple. Carpentry's the same. Cereal factory includes oatmeal now. So you have honey and oat. Now your Circle Farms grain dryer. Your corn dryer. You take corn. You take propane. You get the dry corn. Now again, these also have the silos. These just hold the crop in the production of the corn dryer. There are pluses and minuses to this system. It will not show up if you store things in here. Usually in the main menu for your storage, but you can't store things here. It's a way to do it. You'll have to come to production to see how much you have in there. Your dairy includes soy milk, soybeans, water, sugar, soy milk. The fermenting silos, which we showed before. Again, you make your haylage into silage, alfalfa into silage, clover, etc., etc., and the corn with the chaff. Again, silos, hay into hay, alfalfa into alfalfa. So these are storage as well. The Franzia winery, only the finest, includes the wine. You got grapes, water, and sugar. Again, you got sorghum flour in here as well. Your Lay's factory, potatoes and olive oil make chips. The oil mill and the spinnery are the same. Now you have the Suncor ethanol, which is dry corn, sorghum, propane, and regular corn turns into ethanol. And then lastly, the special brown corn, dry corn, barley, and water make the whiskey. So those are your productions. Again, most of the base game stuff, it is all placed down on the map. If you look down on the map, you can see the different productions spread everywhere around here. Just click these off so you can see how they're spread out. There you go. Most of your productions are going to be centered in against the river. You do have the ethanol plant down there. Again, your beer factory. There is Clutch's Special Brown, Canada's finest whiskey at the K-Bot Distillery. Again, along the river, most of your stuff. Pretty cool additions to the production system, different products. You have your starting building right here. These sheds are amazing. This is obviously our pigsty. Pig food is the same. Pretty standard stuff. We've got some decorative objects over here. They cannot be deleted. These can be picked up with super strength, those moves. But this is decorative as well. Tried to hook up to this. Didn't work. Again, you got some beautiful Quonset huts over here. Holding our equipment. Our planters and seeders. Again, these buildings are fantastic. Another one over here. That door even works. Although we can't get out of there now. Beautiful, beautiful Quonset hut. Again, we come over here to our animal pen. All the gates working. Again, these are just feeders. Here is where your cow's going to be. Got your animal stuff there. If we go around the back, we're just going to jump. Again, you got your milk. Your slurry right there. Again, another feeder. Place for straw. And your animal trigger. A little bit of storage. Now here, some people are familiar with these. These are your fermenting silos. These will do fermenting, but they also do building storage as well. All different kinds of storage. Again, corn stalks, silos, the beans. He does extra things on here to make this map cool. We've got a nice little shop over here. A little rack for some storage. Some tanks. These, these might be just water tank. This says water. I don't know if this is a working water tank. Again, we got another garage over here. Some extra parts, maybe. Again, everything's set down nicely. Pretty nice, interesting starting farm. So let's begin our beautiful flyover around this map. You see here, we're down in the corner at the ethanol plant. We're going to work our way around. Go a little bit faster. As you can see, there are some decent sized fields. I think the biggest is probably around 100 acres. You can see the different farms. And again, we're going to show right after this a quick flyover of the Build Your Own Farm Edition so you can see there is the bins there. There are tons of start farms around this place for you to find. Pick which ones you like. As you can see, the nice brown water there. Again, another nice little area to start off with here. Again, some are mostly irregular shaped fields. You do have some rectangles. But again, another little start area here with animals, the bins. I mean, this area is just dotted with little spots you can get. And we're going along the river here. As you can see where we are on the map, we are on this side. We're going to go down this side of the river and come back up the other. Again, you got the red wagon grill there along the hillside. Nice little overlook. Nice little town area here. The town is full of detail and, you know, branded places. Again, you got TSC there, Rudy's. You got your John Deere dealership. Again, beautiful town. Smoke coming out of the stacks. You got the fire department there. Bunch of nice buildings. BP, branded. You got Hawkeyes. You got Iowa State around here. But you got your Timmy's. Again, Mobile Oil. We got a Wendy's. You got your courthouse. Very, very nicely detailed custom stuff. I'm going to come down here. Bunch of sell points. We got the trains back there. Your grain. Again, everything you could need here. We got the Yingling. As we drive on down the river here. And here we go. The Clutch is Special Brown. Make your whiskey. As you can see, you're close to the brown water. Little abandoned junkyard place. Old gas station. It's kind of a nice touch. Again, the big bridge, which is really neat. You can see the boat is moving up there, so it is a little bit animated, which is cool. You get the Burkett Mills. There you go in the back. So, if you see where we are now, we are down here. You do have a forested area. Very beautiful. A lot of different terrain changes. More little farms down here. Let's go on the other side of the river. Again, nice little touches, nice, elevation changes. Decorative stuff there. There's Cargill. Sell points. Nice tower. I mean, this is like your start from scratch farm. You want to start with nothing? There you go. Let's look at the farmland over here that you got to wind your way through. Nothing super huge, but, get little buildings tucked in around here. Little farmyard for some animals back there if you'd like them. Your sheds and houses up here. Your bins. Obviously, you guys recognize what that would be. Let's go back down along the river. Back here from the Red Wagon. The other side of the river on the town. That's Wisconsin. We got a Dollar General. There's your Badgers. The hotel. A little custom stuff. Frosty Delights. Of course, a McDonald's. You have to have a McDonald's. Again, a lot of these nice custom buildings. The stadium here. Touchdown. Of course, we got Casey's, the Lay's factory. Providence. And Kellogg's. Again, a lot of nice touches with the branding, with the details in the places. Very, very beautiful map. And we will show the build your own farm version as well on a quick fly through. And here we are in the build your own farm. We are standing on the starting farm area. As you will see, we don't have any buildings. If you go to here, you still own the same fields in New Farmer. However, there are no buildings, and there also is no equipment. So if you build your own farm, you are at 100 grand with no equipment. See, nothing there. So you start off with no buildings here. You can see the terrain is still a little deformed from where the buildings were. That's going to happen. And if we go down, you can see on the map again, buildings have been removed. So, this is how you like to start your farms. Go for it. Just know that the other buildings on the map are gone as well. Before, where there was things, as you can see, the driveway to nowhere, they are going to be missing as well. So it will take some of the character off the map doing it this way. You will be able to build your own farm, since you can't delete them in the other version, but it will remove buildings off this map, as before we had a ton of little dotted farms around here. You can see they're just gone. So it's going to be a little bit less character in a map, as there's nothing that was here. But up to you. He gives you the option. Always like options. So there you go. That is Upper Mississippi River Valley 4X by DJ Modding. Both versions. All the stuff you need to know. If you like these videos, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Put down in the comments, have you found anything out? Something wrong? What you like best about this map? I want to hear about it. Until next time, that is Mod Time with Tony.